Ballad number 33 of the Bab Ballads by W.S. Gilbert, read for LibriVox.org by Graham Redman. King Borria Bungalee Boo. King Borria Bungalee Boo was a man-eating African swell. His sigh was a hullabaloo, his whisper a horrible yell, a horrible, horrible yell. 4 subjects, and all of them male, to Borria doubled the knee. They were once on a far larger scale, but he'd eaten the balance, you see. Scale and balance is punning, you see. There was haughty Pish-Tush-Pooh-Bah, there was lumbering Doodle-Dum-Day, despairing Alack-a-Day-Ah, and good little Tootle-Tum-Tay, exemplary Tootle-Tum-Tay. One day there was grief in the crew, for they hadn't a morsel of meat, and Borria Bungalee Boo was dying for something to eat. "Come, provide me with something to eat. Alack-a-day, famished I feel. Oh, good little Tootle-Tum-Tay, where on earth shall I look for a meal? For I haven't no dinner to-day, not a morsel of dinner to-day. Dear Tootle-Tum, what shall we do? Come, get us a meal, or in truth, if you don't, we shall have to eat you, O adorable friend of our youth, thou beloved little friend of our youth." And he answered, "Oh, Bungalee Boo, for a moment I hope you will wait. Tippy-Whippity-Toll-the-Roll-Loo is the queen of a neighbouring state, a remarkably neighbouring state. Tippy-Whippity-Toll-the-Roll-Loo, she would pickle deliciously cold, and her 4 pretty Amazons, too, are enticing, and not very old. 27 is not very old. There is neat little Titty-Fol-lay, there is rollicking Trall-la-ra-la, there is jocular Waggity-Way, there is musical Do-Re-Mi-Fa, there's the nightingale Do-Re-Mi-Fa." So the forces of Bungalee Boo marched forth in a terrible row, and the ladies who fought for Queen Loo prepared to encounter the foe, this dreadful insatiate foe. But they sharpened no weapons at all, and they poisoned no arrows, not they. They made ready to conquer or fall in a totally different way, an entirely different way. With a crimson and pearly white dye they endeavoured to make themselves fair, with black they encircled each eye, and with yellow they painted their hair. It was wool, but they thought it was hair. And the forces they met in the field, and the men of King Borria said, "Amazonians, immediately yield!" And their arrows they drew to the head, yes, drew them right up to the head. But jocular Waggity-Way ogled Doodle-Dum-Day, which was wrong, and neat little Titty-Fol-lay said, "Tootle-Tum, you go along, you naughty old dear, go along." And rollicking Trall-la-ra-la tapped Alack-a-day-ah with her fan, and musical Do-Re-Mi-Fa said, "Pish, go away, you bad man, go away, you delightful young man." And the Amazons simpered and sighed, and they ogled and giggled and flushed, and they opened their pretty eyes wide, and they chuckled and flirted and blushed, at least if they could they'd have blushed. But haughty Pish-Tush-Pooh-Bah said, "Alack-a-day, what does this mean?" And despairing Alack-a-day-Ah said, "They think us uncommonly green, ha ha, most uncommonly green." Even blundering Doodle-Dum-Day was insensible quite to their leers, and said, good little Tootle-Tum-Tay, "It's your blood we desire, pretty dears. We have come for our dinners, my dears." And the Queen of the Amazons fell to Borria Bungalee Boo. In a mouthful he gulped with a yell, Tippy-Whippity-Toll-the-Roll-Loo, the pretty Queen Toll-the-Roll-Loo. And neat little Titty-Fol-lay was eaten by Pish-Pooh-Bah, and light-hearted Waggity-Way by dismal Alack-a-day-ah, despairing Alack-a-day-ah. And rollicking Trall-la-ra-la was eaten by Doodle-Dum-Day, and musical Do-Re-Mi-Fa by good little Tootle-Tum-Tay, exemplary Tootle-Tum-Tay. End of Ballad number 33, King Borria Bungalee Boo, from the Ballads. This recording is in the public domain.